How do I disinherit someone? Hi, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me. So every family has a story. Sometimes the stories aren't so good. And there may come a time where a person wants to disinherit another individual from their estate plan. So, how do you go about doing that? Well, first of all, you have to have a will. If you don't have a will, the laws of intestacy control who inherits your estate, and it then very well might go to somebody you would prefer it not to. So, first off, have a will. Secondly, name the person in the will. Usually, in the beginning of a will, there's a section to list family information. And even if you intend on leaving them out of the will or disinheriting them, you should list them because it goes to the issue of you knowingly and willfully making that choice, that you didn't just simply forget them, which might be an argument made if somebody contests the will. Says, well, they weren't of sound mind and body. See, they forgot to mention me in their will, and they told me they were leaving everything to me. So you really want to list them as a family member, and then you make an affirmative statement in the will that says you are intentionally and willfully not recognizing them in this will. Now, you don't go to any details, you don't air dirty laundry. That's not the place to do this. You simply say, I'm not providing for that person in this will. So there must be explicit language to that effect. And lastly, good practice to have your attorney include a non-compete clause or non-contest clause, excuse me, which means that if a person does contest your will and loses, they lose everything they might have inherited, along with any descendants of theirs. So it makes for a insurance policy to ensure that it's not challenged. So we never like to see this happen, but it does happen. If you have this or any other issues with respect to estate planning that you'd like to discuss, we're available. Our information is at the end of this video. And again, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and we do estate plans for regular folks like you and me.